All right, yo, welcome to Straight Dose. This is our fitness podcast, episode 1. I'm Bryce.
I'm Ryan.
Today we're going to be talking about dieting. What I used to do is our first topic, what we used to do before.
What led us up to needing the diet, basically?
Yeah, well, I mean,
How unhealthy our diets were. It'd be relatable. So you could take it. Oh, they're doing this dieting, but what if they've always ate somewhat healthy? But no, not at all.
first starting off working out, I first started off going into 9th grade, 8th grade summer. I thought that I could just work out.
Yeah.
I can just work out as hard as I wanted, as hard as I could, and I was gonna see progress. I was like, oh, why am I fat? Why do I have flabs?
Yeah, there's no thought of calorie intake, calorie outtake.
It's just like
if I'm working out, I'm gonna lose weight.
Yeah, if I think I'm training hard, but nah, you're not really training hard at all.
I mean, for me, during middle school, beginning of high school, I got a normal teenager diet. Parents don't. My dad works at night, and my mom doesn't really like cooking. So my mom would just be like, "Yo, let's get McDonald's or something. Let's get some fast food,
whatever you can eat, bro."
And as a kid, I'm sitting there. She's texting me that while I'm playing video games. So I'm like, "Of course, bring home some McDonald's."
Yeah, starving.
So then that just keeps adding up. Or again, while you're playing, you're gonna go down. You're gonna look in the pantry. You're gonna
for real.
You're gonna eat. Once you're hungry, you're just gonna eat.
Especially like Brawley Middle, bro. You get home from school, 3:30, haven't ate since 11.
Dude,
you go in that pantry, whole box of Cheez-Its, it's going down.
And speaking of in Brawley, I would go there and I'd be getting breakfast at the school, and my breakfast would literally be 3 chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah.
I would
and 3 bags of Welch's.
Yeah, fruit
Welch's,
snacks,
Welch's
cookies, and an apple juice or something. So it's just straight calorie sugar going into the day.
Middle school, obviously, people say it doesn't matter when you're in 8th grade. It doesn't matter because you're in 8th grade, but I started learning, when I feel like 9th grade, I didn't really care either. 9th grade, I was like, whatever. I'm just going to still eat whatever because I don't care, right?
Yeah.
And then at, sophomore year, I was like, that's when I kind of started working out. I started picking up, fitness. Not just, working out, thinking I was working out. I started picking up, real fitness tips. And that's when I started looking in the mirror, and I was like, damn, I don't know what to do. Why do I look like this?
I think for me, once I got to... I'd say throughout sophomore year, I thought that I'd be going to the Y, or I'd be working out, I'd be playing basketball. I'd do whatever. I'd do some type of activity throughout the day, and I would go home and I'd be like, why am I not losing any weight? Why does it look like I'm gaining weight? And that was through sophomore year. So I had the thought, but I had tried dieting here and there. But if you start with a terrible diet, if you eat the same thing every day because it's healthy, you're not going to keep going with that. You're not getting it off. I think once it hit junior year, whenever I could, you can find videos and stuff on how to make good meals that are healthy. Now you can find them all over TikTok, all over YouTube.
Oh, TikTok, dude, TikTok's a great source.
Yeah.
People say, oh, don't download TikTok. It does suck you in. It sucks me in. I'll be on there for an hour, don't even realize it, right?
Yeah.
But throughout that hour, I'm pretty knowledgeable when it comes to fitness stuff, but there's some things on there you just learn every day.
And all you gotta do is save that
every single day.
And that means once you interact with that, it means more will pop up, and you'll just keep getting the recipes, and you'll keep knowing what to do.
Yeah, so that goes into our next topic, is basically how to diet and how we diet now, which is like we just said, we used to eat whatever, right?
Yeah.
Some people think you just train. Oh, I'm training as hard as I can go, right? But I go home and I eat three slices of pizza because I don't have chicken. I don't have meats that actually fuel your body, right?
Yeah.
And so how do we diet now? And a lot of people ask, all I have is what my parents have, and I don't know what to make, right? I have eggs and stuff like that, but I don't really like eggs, blah blah blah. Now I've kind of gotten used to just. I eat honestly the same thing.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Most of my meals are the same thing. It's either
you switch it up with different types of things though.
Yeah, especially with breakfast. I don't know if you still do it, but I know you used to always make the anabolic
French toast.
French
yeah,
toast.
just James West.
I don't know if that's still your breakfast.
It used
morning.
to be, and then obviously just eating the same thing over and over and
over.
Yeah,
even if it's good, at some point you get.
I was eating French toast for damn near 2 months in a row. Yeah. It was that good, and people think you can't eat bread. Bread is terrible for you. You're gonna get fat off carbs. People just I was eating French toast every single breakfast. Sometimes I'd even eat French toast before I went to bed. That's how good it was.
Yeah,
I mean, it was that good.
I think for me, my breakfast was always it was always bacon and eggs, but it'd be turkey bacon and egg whites. So like right there, a normal breakfast would be bacon and eggs, but you can flip it and make it healthy if you swap out normal eggs for egg whites, if you swap out pork bacon for turkey bacon. So you can still enjoy that, but you can flip it into something where it's healthier.
Yeah, that's also another thing, dude. People don't even be realizing. I'm not saying you don't be a fatophobe and don't eat fat. You know what I'm saying?
You can
like stuff like that. But they'll buy beef or they'll buy types of meat and not even realize the fat on it or any type of macro on it. They just buy it because I think it's beef's healthy for you.
Yeah, most of the stuff like that, I swapped out most normal meats I ate with like a, I don't know, I guess you'd call it like a turkey substitute.
Like a leaner meat.
Like I'd go from ground beef to ground turkey. I'd go from, is it sausage pepperoni?
Yes,
like normal pepperoni, sausage pepperoni. I'd swap that out to turkey pepperoni.
Yeah.
Which in my opinion tastes the exact same.
Yeah, turkey honestly is solid.
Yeah,
turkey is solid.
There's not really that much of it. I mean, and there's always chicken. You just buy a bag of frozen grilled chicken. You can have I don't know, it's typically like 3 ounces for 100 calories.
Yeah, and don't be scared of frozen things either. People say, cancer or whatever from it. Nah, you're chilling. And the sodium, it's whatever. I mean, especially if you're about to go work out, sodium is honestly good for you and not bad for you at all. But I would definitely, if you have the choice to go whole food or frozen, I would obviously go whole food. I mean, it's just better, I guess.
It's better, but it's easier with frozen food.
If you're a person that your parents just buy frozen crap, then eat the frozen stuff. Get whatever you can get in. Don't be saying, all I got is frozen, I can't eat it, and just eat a bag of chips instead. Like that's not helping you at all.
Yeah, so I mean, basically you can make most of the meals you're normally making. You just gotta find the good substitutes.
Like people don't realize their parents, and this doesn't even go for just our age or teenage or anything. Your parents have so much in the pantries in the fridge that you don't even realize that it's actually.
Another thing is, especially if you don't like cooking already, you gotta start enjoying. I didn't like cooking at all. I thought it would be too time consuming or anything like that. Cooking is fun, man.
Dude, I'm telling you, there's no better feeling.
There's no better feeling than eating what you made
your
yourself.
Own food. I swear,
especially when it tastes
so
good.
much better. It tastes so
when
much
it tastes
better.
amazing.
I promise.
It's first of all, you're proud of yourself for eating healthy. Second of all, you're proud of yourself because you're like, damn, I just made some good ass food.
Yeah.
Like, I can really do this.
Yeah.
And that's when you start expanding. That's when you start getting more ingredients and more ingredients that are out of your comfort zone and stuff like that.
People think like, oh well, all I gotta do is eat chicken and rice and broccoli. Like, I gotta eat the same.
I gotta keep it to this, and that.
No. People, food is
diet.
food, and calories are calories. You got the intake and the outtake, bro. You eat too much, you're gonna gain weight. Like it's food is food. Don't be scared of food.
People at this point, you can tell while you're eating something if you know it's bad for you or if it's good for you.
Full of damn grease.
It's not rocket science or anything. You know, you're eating some cookies, you're gonna be like, yeah, this is obviously bad for me. You're eating chicken and rice, then you know this is a healthy meal. Or something like that. Another thing with rice too is, I don't know if you do, I eat cauliflower rice.
Yeah, well, I don't really eat rice much anymore. I feel like it depends. Like people say, rice isn't good for you, it's high in calories, but for me, I mean, I just don't eat rice because it makes me feel bloated.
Yeah.
It's full of it makes me feel full feeling, and I'm not a big fan of that.
Another thing with that was saying rice is bad for you, even though I still eat rice. I
eat rice every once in a while.
Yeah, every once in
a
while.
I still eat carbs. That's main topic. I eat carbs.
Don't eat whatever works for you.
Yeah, whatever works for you.
If you find something that works for you, just keep going with that.
Yeah.
Don't try and base
That's the biggest thing.
I can't base my diet off his diet.
Yeah,
because
his diet's completely different than mine.
Yeah,
because I can't eat the same things. First of all, I'm gluten intolerant, so I can't even eat half the crap he eats.
Yeah, so I can't look at his grocery list and just copy and paste that and put that in my pantry.
But once you people don't realize once you eat the thing that you like and is making you feel good, making you want to go back to the gym because I feel great, like I want to go work out. You know what I'm saying? Keep on eating that, and you can switch up different variations. But you ain't gotta eat the same damn thing. But that same thing you've been eating, just eat it again, dude. I promise you.
Yeah, and it's a long process.
Yeah, it's not short.
It's a trial and error process.
Yeah,
I can't be eating fast food up until at one point in my life and then just swap out chicken and rice for a week. Then after a week, I'm like, oh, I've only lost a pound. This isn't working. Dieting's not for me. No, I've only given it 1 week.
Yeah.
Given it 1 week.
Yeah, don't look at that scale, dude. Don't look at that scale. And I told Ryan, the first time he ever came into my gym, this was like 2 summers ago, and obviously he was bigger. But he came in the gym. Obviously, you know,
About
he
50
wanted
pounds
he wanted to see what he could do, bro. He wanted to get in the gym and work out. And I was like, look, man, like you're gonna have to come in here and you're gonna have to lift. All right, like this ain't no like just come in here every once in a while.
It's not like a hangout. It's a workout.
Yeah,
it's like I signed up for it.
And I don't know if you guys were on his story and stuff. I mean, he was drenching his shirt with sweat.
I never had a workout like that where I take my shirt off,
and
twist it like that, and then.
And at first it was like, you
know,
know, he would come for like 2 or 3 times a week, maybe. And I don't know if it was an excuse or not, but you know, something came into play where he didn't want to come, right?
Sometimes it was.
He 2 or 3 weeks go by, whatever. He's not showing up, and I text him like, "Look, bro, just come back a couple more times, see what happens." Instantly comes back, and instantly, I don't know if I'm right or not, but he fell in love with working out, bro. Just fell in love with it. And I told him, I was like, "This will change your life. No matter what you take from me or not, just do what we're doing right now, and you'll fall in love. One day you will get it." And he got it, and he ran with it. And once I kind of gave him tips on, you know, what I eat personally, he doesn't have to follow it, but he started eating the things that I ate.
Because I would come in here, and I'd always check the fridge, check what he had in there, so I could find some stuff. Speaking of that, if I can point out some stuff I did find that are good finds, if you're looking at sauces, he knows G. Hughes sugar-free sauces.
It's goddess, bro.
It's amazing.
It's the goddess.
And it's like, I think, it's like 10 calories?
It's not even, I think it's 5 or 10, 5 or 10.
Something like that. It's such a bit. You can get a bottle of ketchup and you look at it, it's like 100 calories per serving. It might be like
not ketchup. Your ketchup's like 25. For instance, like ranch, bro, mayonnaise, like
ranch, mayo.
But that's another thing. You know, you got these people. You know, they work out really hard, right? They go for a run for 2 hours, right? And you know, they might make a salad. They might make a salad, right? Oh, I made a salad. This is my healthy stuff. I made a chicken salad, right? But I'm gonna pour half the bottle of Caesar ranch on this. I'm gonna put a whole load of cheese on it. And what I'm eating right here in this salad is what I just ran.
Like, you know the name, you know the term salad, or like the food salad, and you're like, this is healthy. Yeah. But if you're loading it with stuff that isn't healthy, it's going to make it unhealthy, and you can't.
And at the end of the day, it's calories in, calories out, and you gotta read the label, dude. Just read the label. It's not even that hard.
Take the time out of the day.
Some foods you would not even know has crazy calorie count, like crazy.
Yeah.
Literally, like I just said, ranch. Ranch has like 180 calories per serving. That's 2 tablespoons. That's just this.
And dude, I eat ranch with everything.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
So it adds up. Trust me.
Yeah, facts. No, I mean, Walden Farms is. Well,
you can find you can find no calorie ranch.
Yeah, you can find the Walden Farms no calorie ranch. But I'm just telling you right now, if you are a person that isn't a freak like I am, bro, you'll throw up. It's literally just like water. It's like water. It's terrible.
Yeah.
So
doesn't compare to G. Hughes.
Barbecue sauce. If you're in the grocery store, it's hard to find him sometimes. He's probably at the bottom. G. Hughes is the greatest.
But you got to look for it. That it's
healthy condiment.
Yeah,
he's the best healthy condiment.
Game changer.
I promise you.
I want to start this one off because my diet was terrible. So I'm eating healthy meals, but I'm eating one meal. Eating like a 400 to 500 calorie meal. I might have a snack here and there. I'm drinking nothing but water, so there's no liquid calories, and I'm eating maybe around 800 to 1,000 calories a day. And meanwhile, I'm working 6 hours a day. I'm working out, so I'm burning around 3,000 to 4,000 calories. Which I got my results quick. It happened, woohoo! But it was terrible for my body. You don't want to put your health on the line for something. That's why I said it's a
long game.
You got to play the long game. You'll always get. As long as you're doing it right, you'll always get the results you want. You just gotta wait it out.
No, there's a lot.
You gotta trust the process.
There's a lot of people, even on TikTok, like all the gym guys, they talk about it. Skinny fat. There's a lot of skinny fatters out there because they start off really fat and they think that, well, I'm just not gonna eat. I'm gonna starve myself, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna starve myself, and you will lose weight, 100%.
Yeah, of course.
You will lose weight really fast.
If you are eating nothing and burning everything,
you will lose weight,
but you will still have a little bit of a muffin top. It just won't be like you might be thinner, but you're gonna be unhealthy, and it's just not gonna look good.
No,
it's still not gonna look. You're gonna look frail. People are gonna know that you are starving yourself.
You can just tell people you need to eat.
That's what I got to a certain point in that where at one point I was like, dude, this is terrible. I'm waking up hungry, like my stomach is hurting.
Yep.
But I'm like, no, I can't work out. I can't eat till I work out.
Body dysmorphia, bro. I had it for 2 years. Or I still have it. Everyone that gets in the gym like this, bro. You have body dysmorphia, but mine was.
You develop it, but and we say we have it now, but you get not used to it, but you
just-
overcome it.
You overcome it.
it
Yeah.
more.
Yeah. When I first really got crazy into the diet stuff,
Yeah.
Ryan knows because this is when he was working out with me all the time. I mean, I was eating chicken and zucchini for breakfast. Like, I was literally eating chicken and zucchini for breakfast. And I went through it for probably like maybe a solid 3-week to a month period where I thought that carbs were bad. Like,
Yeah.
and I was depleting my body of nutrients. Like, I could feel my energy levels like go away. I was wired all the time. I felt super, super wired, and I didn't know. I thought it was like I didn't really know what it was, and I thought I was sick all the time. I thought my sinuses are bothering me, type deal. But no, that is your body telling you, please eat.
Yeah,
Right? Like you have
there's
no
other-
nutrients in your body.
You'll develop other health problems if you have a bad diet. Then other things will come. Yeah, you'll get skinny, but you'll feel.
No, I mean when I was
terrible
doing
all
that,
day.
I was literally probably in the best shape of my life because
Yeah.
I literally had no fat on my body because I was
Yeah.
depleting my body for
Oh,
3
yeah,
weeks.
I mean, I got down to like, I went from 220, and once I had finally gotten down to it, I was down to like 165, which is like for my build, I'm pretty muscular.
220 to
dude.
165. That's
it's
like
and
anorexia.
That's like
That's like what that feels
4 to
like.
6 month period. I think it's somewhere. It was like the summer till December, like last half of 2020. I think last year, the last half of that year. Oh, it was terrible. I mean, I was like, yeah, I'm so skinny, but then now I realize no, I mean, it's easier for me because I'm in good shape now, so it's kind of like a plateau or whatever. Like, if I eat more, I don't really worry about gaining weight or anything because I know how to stop. I know how to track my calories.
What's your opinion on tracking calories?
As of right now, I don't track. I'm not hardcore tracking calories at this point. I've kind of like, I make around the same stuff, so I know like what each meal is, and I've tracked my calorie like output or whatever enough to where I know if I don't work out in the day, it's like a rest day, it'll probably be around 3,000 calories, 3,200. If I work out, it'll probably be like an extra 1,000 calories, be like 4,000 calories burned, 41, 42. And so I know most of my meals like that. So I don't track it hardcore anymore, but I definitely know. I know like when I'm still in a good zone.
Yeah, when I first starting off, it's like you want to be super strict on it and get the exact number. Like I used to be the exact number. I'd be like, I had my Apple Watch. I'd be looking at it. It would say like 3,300 active calories for the day, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh well, I gotta get 3,000 exactly for dieting, right? Because I always wanted to be like in the range of like 300 to 500 deficit. When I was in a deficit, I was like, oh well, I got to get in this exact number, which is not really true. But I was doing like MyFitnessPal is on your phone, but I was doing my notebook because I eat like gluten-free stuff. So I had to go into a notebook and I just track all my crap on a notebook. I did that for a little bit and then I was like, Like you get to a point where you're at a level where it's like, I kind of know what I need to eat now.
You know what's working for you.
Yeah.
So
and I try new foods now. Like obviously, I went through stages where I tried different meats. Like I started off with just chicken, and I didn't know like what was turkey. I didn't know turkey was good for you. And then when I got in turkey, I was like, oh shit, this is way different than chicken.
Being
like,
straight up with you,
God.
Speaking of turkey, I didn't even know ground turkey was a thing.
Yeah,
when I heard like ground beef or ground meat or whatever, I just thought it was ground beef.
Like people think like
whole new world.
Like, oh, you have to have beef with spaghetti, dude. Try ground turkey with spaghetti. It will change it all.
You've made, was it like zucchini pasta?
Zucchini pasta, yeah. So that's when I was a carb freak, and I was like, oh, zucchini pasta. Which, like, no, you can eat the pasta, but you're eating too much of the pasta. Which is what I was doing. I was eating like half a pack or a pack a day of pasta.
I'm making a whole pasta's so good.
The pasta's so good.
I'm making a whole box and I'm eating.
Yeah, and then put the red sauce in there, put the sausage, put all that crap in there, dude. You devour it.
Probably put
and
some
that's what
cheese
people
in
do.
there.
They eat a crap ton of spaghetti. You go to Olive Garden. I mean, go to Olive Garden. The dish in front of you, and I kind of keep like put a little shame on Olive Garden because they put the calorie number on the menu, which I'm not a big fan of personally. I don't know if you are, but dude, I can't. Like me being a fitness person, right?
Oh yeah.
I look at the menu and I'm like, oh, I want the chicken Alfredo. 1,200 calories. Like that's me being
like
me,
you'll
right?
be like, oh, this looks good. But then the calories.
And it's like
will
chicken
keep you
Alfredo. Like you would think chicken Alfredo would be like a healthier option than just eating plain spaghetti, right?
Yeah.
You're like, oh, it's got chicken, it's got protein, you know, it's healthier. And then you look at that number and you're like 1,200 calories.
It might stray you away from just having a normal meal
Yes.
once in a while,
dude.
man.
There's people
having fun with your life.
I'm like this too. I'll see 1,200 calories. I'm like, I don't even want that.
Yeah, like I can't do
Some
this.
people don't even eat 1,200 calories in a day. There's some people that are that strict. They don't even eat 1,200 calories in a day.
I know.
So me eating it for a meal that's probably not even gonna fill me up. Like, I mean, like one time I went to Olive Garden with my mom, and this is like before I even gave a crap. Like I didn't really give a crap about the calorie stuff. So I didn't really see the number as 1,200 calories for. I promise you, go get a chicken Alfredo from Olive Garden. It's 1,200 calories. So I looked at it. I ate 2 chicken Alfredos, 1,200 calories, dude. 2,400 calories for 2 dishes, and I was full. Obviously, yeah, 2 chicken Alfredos.
And dude, you're at Olive Garden. You're probably eating breadsticks and stuff.
Yeah,
too.
bro. I was just
and eating whatever's there.
And I also don't. I mean, obviously, if you're just a regular person, you know, getting chips and salsa and getting the breadsticks like from those restaurants, they pull them out. They literally just put it in front of you with a load of butter, like a load of butter, right in front of your face.
Give it to me.
Yeah, give it all, bro. That shit's fire.
Yeah, a little card thing.
Dude, it's so good.
Chips and queso, bro. Chips and salsa. Guac. Oh, guac.
Yeah, so
guac's hella fat, but that's just good as hell.
No, I mean that's a healthy fat though. Avocado's a good healthy fat. Don't shy away from fats either. People don't like fats, but
Ooh, another thing. We'll get into the other topic after. I thought of a new topic.
I thought of a new topic.
Speaking of, we can just go off Olive Garden.
It's
It's not with Olive Garden. But
bro.
no. But another thing is, speaking of like going to Olive Garden, tracking the calories and stuff like that, we could talk about some healthy. I mean, you could.
Healthy like
fast food places.
Alternatives.
Like you could see on TikTok how we were talking about the TikTok videos earlier. I mean, like I see a bunch of them. It's like, let's eat healthy. How to enjoy eating healthy or something like that. They'll go to like a Chick-fil-A or a Popeyes or like something like that, but they'll show you like what to get so you're still eating healthy.
You're talking about just
obviously like tip top of the line is if you're going out to eat and you're grabbing something that you're not making yourself. Chipotle is always my first option.
But when it comes to healthy fast food,
That's what I mean. Going with healthy stuff.
Healthy fast food, Chipotle is 100% the best in my opinion. I've sometimes just ate Chipotle just to eat it, and like not even like being like, oh, I have to get fast food. No, like I'm just gonna go to Chipotle. Like people think, you know.
Yeah, I'm not only going to Chipotle to be healthy.
Yeah, no.
It's just like if I'm like I want some fast food, but I don't want to. I don't want to get like 3 McDoubles at McDonald's. But Chipotle is still.
Yeah,
chef's kiss.
And even when I said earlier like calories in, calories out, right? But
yeah,
don't eat McDonald's as your calories in, calories out. You know what I'm saying? Like people take that too far.
Because if you do that, you can't. Even if you're like you gotta work your diet around it if you're gonna have it. I'm not saying starve yourself up until that meal, but like let's say you're hitting cookout or something. Like you want to take back your calories from the beginning of that day up until that point. So you can kind of work it in. You can have a cheat meal, but you can't have like a full on like eat whatever the hell you want. You can't have a cheat day. You can have a cheat meal.
Yeah.
Well, you could have a cheat day.
I'm not cheat days.
I am not saying I don't have a cheat day. Cheat weeks.
But that's another thing, dude. Don't, like you said, don't starve yourself because your body needs food, right? So it's gonna get to the point where people try to diet and they're gonna do too strict of a diet that's gonna cut everything off. And that when you cut it off, you're gonna binge eat. It just happens. You cutting off it's gonna make you binge. You cut off just a little bowl of cereal a day, right? Like say if you're an ice cream person or a cereal person that has to have that in your diet, right?
Yeah.
If you cut that completely out, you will eat a whole box of cereal, a whole carton of ice cream because you're binging that much.
You go like a month.
You will do it. I promise you.
You got like a certain food that you always eat at the same time. Like I know people where they're like, before I go to bed, I always have a bowl of cereal.
Yeah.
Well, if you're used to that, you cut it out. After the month, you're going to crack.
You're going to crave for it.
And instead of having that normal bowl you used to have, you're going to have 2 bowls. You're going to be like, oh, I missed this. You're going to keep
that's
going.
facts though. Like James Denham a couple times, he was talking about how he ate like 2 packs of Oreos for
name dropping in the podcast.
First name drop of the podcast. But James needs to be brought up.
Shout out James though.
Yeah, James needs to be brought up about that because that was pretty crazy. He would be like, dude, I just have to to eat two boxes of Oreos. Like, I just have to. And I was like, you don't have to. He's like, no, before I go to bed, I just have to. I have to. And my friend named Billy from South, he would do the same thing. Just eat. I don't know what it is about Oreos, but he'd eat Oreos. Like, I guess it's just a thing. It's like a pill popper. You just boom, boom. It's just so easy, right?
Oh, I mean,
and they're full of calories.
Yeah, they're full of calories.
But James would always ask me. He'd be like, dude, I don't know why I have a gut. Like, but he has abs now, obviously.
Oh,
but
yeah.
like,
Ain't no gut there, my boy.
Yeah. No. But he was asking, you know, when he was doing the binge eating of Oreos, and he was like, why do I not have a freaking six pack? Like, that's what he was asking. I was like, it's pretty simple, bro.
That up through the day, but you're so used to it, you don't even think about it.
No.
Once you get to that.
No, and then once you get to the point where it's like, you know, you don't do that stuff anymore, you'll be like, oh, well, now I know. And I was eating Oreos like that. Like, that's crazy.
And then things like that. That's when you get a fast change. I feel like if you cut out like, you know, if you're doing like a good diet throughout, but you got something at night that you eat right before bed, you cut that out after a week or two, you're gonna see the difference, and then it's gonna click in you.
Well, it's due to the little things. Like, I watch a lot of Greg Doucette and Jesse James West, obviously, and there's a big difference between olive oil and Pam. Like, huge difference, right? So if you're a person that covers your stuff, your pan in olive oil, and like that's just unnecessary calories. And I'm not saying you can't do that. That's just me, right? I'm not a person that's gonna take the damn thing and just 300 calories. I'm not kidding. It's 180 calories for 2 tablespoons.
And people don't realize that. Like, while you're making the meal, you might have tracked all the calories for that meal, and you'll be like, oh, it's
just the little things.
It's only a 700 calorie meal, 800 calorie meal. But then if you're drowning that thing in olive oil to make it, and then that thing going up to 1100, and that man, that's like a third of a workout. You gotta work.
Dude. Yeah. So I got back to what I said earlier. People train hard. They train really hard, and they do, you know, they burn 200, 300 calories on a 3-hour walk, right? They're on a 3-hour walk, and they think that, oh, I can go home. I deserve a cookie now. I deserve 2 cookies. Oh, shit, I deserve half a cake, right? Yeah. I deserve that type of stuff because I just worked out so hard, and, you know, my body just burned like 1,000 calories. I just burned 1,000 calories doing that. And that is the thing that, no, you didn't. And that's, Apple Watch is obviously on 100%. I'm not, like, against Apple Watch or anything, but I know it's not 100% when it comes to tracking, but it's accurate.
Take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, it's accurate, but it's like
a light grain of salt.
Yeah. I mean, it's accurate, but you don't really know unless you got that thing on. You know what I'm saying? You have no idea. Like, your maintenance is your maintenance. What, you know, the calculator says on Google. Like, come on, you know what I'm saying? You don't really know. I wish I had like a chip in my brain that told me, you know, like, how many calories I need for the day. Yeah, but you don't. So, like, you gotta just go with what your body's telling you, dude. Yeah. I don't go on a run and eat 2 cookies because you deserve it. Like, you know, that 2 cookies.
Oh no, that's what I used to do. I'll come here in the beginning before I started cracking down, you know, realizing what was wrong. I'd come here, I work out, I get home. Like I said, my parents normally get fast food. They get like a pizza or something. Yeah. I'll be like, come on, you already know me, man.
I just did that crazy ass workout.
Good workout in. I'm about to eat good. I'm about to have 4 slices. I never even ate 4 slices of pizza, like, normally, like, all of my life. But I got home from workout. I'm like, yeah, I deserve an extra 2. No, that just knocked out my whole workout. There's no reason to be doing that.
Yeah, well, people do it, and if you're out there, I'm not telling you need to stop, but if you're still gaining weight and you're wondering why you're gaining weight, that's probably why.
I would beat the shit out of you. That.
That's probably why you're gaining weight. All right, last topic. We're gonna get into you know, how our diets are, where we're at right now with our diets, and how they've changed drastically. Like, mine has changed like crazy. I mean, I would obviously eat, like I said, chicken and zucchini for like all of my meals, and I thought that's what I had to eat. Like, that's what you have to eat to, you know, get progress, right? And now it's, you know, I don't eat whatever I want, obviously, but I'm not going out to fast foods and eating, but I'm not shying away from the breads and the healthy fats like avocados and nuts and peanuts and like all that kind of stuff. Like, I don't shy away from the fats, and I just eat a lot of protein, like a lot of protein, and you need a high protein diet, like, for real. Yeah.
Now, for me, obviously, like I said earlier, I started out eating 1 meal a day. Now, obviously, I eat 3 meals a day, sometimes 2 if I don't have time for it. But you know,
I mean, it's not like, you mean, now you're probably eating a little bit more though. You're not. It's not. Oh no. But your 2 meals you're eating, right? It's not like you're eating 300 calories.
Oh no, yeah, it's
you're
not.
Trying to get a little bit more of
it's not like I'm throwing like about an ounce of ground turkey on there with a single spoonful of rice, and I'm sitting there skin and bones.
Yeah. So I eat grits. And shrimp is loaded with protein. I mean, you take a handful of shrimp and it's got like 22 grams of protein in it. And then I just eat pasta, grits, sometimes rice. But I told you rice kind of I don't know. I just it doesn't settle right. Some foods don't settle right in your stomach. And once you get like digestive is a big thing too. If you're having stomach problems with food, stay away from it. Yeah, it's telling you you're not processing it right, so don't eat it. Right. You eat something that upsets your stomach, don't eat it again. So I learned that with rice. They don't go right with me. So grits. Sometimes I have gluten-free tortillas in there, because I can't eat the gluten stuff. But gluten-free tortillas, I make like a chicken wrap or something like that, something like that, right?
I do like spinach wraps.
Yeah. Another thing, and we didn't even hit on this topic, but if you start eating foods and you starting to think they're plain, please just go to Bed Bath & Beyond and buy an air fryer, bro. I promise you.
Oh, man.
Go to Bed Bath & Beyond, bro, and cop an air fryer. It will change your diet. And you'll be eating potatoes out of an air fryer, and you'll be like, bro, I swear this is from, McDonald's.
Dude, the one thing...
It is that good.
The one thing you made, talking about meals and stuff, is you made little, sweet potato wedges, air fried them, brought them out, and then put the sugar-free syrup on it.
It's candy. It's candy.
It is so good.
So if you're a person that, wants to get into dieting and you're scared to eat sweet potatoes or you're scared to expand your dieting stuff, dude, I'm telling you, get an air fryer. It will change every type of meal you put in that thing, changes it completely.
Yeah, if you're scared to eat certain foods because of the healthy thing, you think if it's healthy, it won't have any flavor, it won't taste bad. Before you go out and buy those, I would say get your panties out of wad first, then go out and buy your foods, and then make them, and then realize that you've been wrong the whole time.
Yeah, no, but you don't have to. We're not telling you to go buy broccoli. No, that's not. No. I'm not telling you to go buy broccoli, but when it comes down to
just making a joke,
what kind of carbs and what kind of meat should I be eating? I mean, the healthy stuff tastes good. It does.
Yeah.
Sweet potato is one of the healthier carbs with the most nutrients in it. And if you put it in an air fryer and put sugar-free syrup on it, it's the greatest thing you'll ever eat. I promise you. And whoever's watching and you try it, just text me and tell me how it was, because I promise you it's honestly fire. Yeah. And if you want to know how long you got to do it, you just cut them up in little wedges. If you don't want to put olive oil on it, you can just put a little water on them or a little Pam. Yeah. It's 10-10. So 10 minutes in, 400 degrees, shake them up, 10 minutes, 400 degrees, and it's fuego.
Another thing with air fryers and stuff, you can make chicken nuggets in it.
Yeah, chicken tenders, anything.
Chicken nuggets, chicken tenders.
Dude.
I cook my fish in it. I cook both. Dude,
everything.
You'll probably think, it's an air fryer. You can only make foods that you would normally fry.
Yeah, no.
No, I put salmon in there.
No, it's not even that, though. It's some people do it. I've seen YouTube videos where they'll make pancakes, right?
Yeah.
Put them in the freezer. And then they take them out of the freezer and put them in the air fryer, and they basically thaw and they crisp inside. It's not like it fries. It just heats them up.
Exactly.
They're crispy, right?
Yeah.
It's not. It's just gonna magically fry these things.
Dude, an air fryer is
it's
like a better microwave.
Yeah, it just helps. And in my opinion, I would say it's healthier than a microwave, maybe. But I would rather eat out of an air fryer than a microwave.
No, that's what I mean.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm going air fryer.
Instead of heating up, there's so much stuff that you would think, I can't put this in the air fryer. I'll have to heat it up in a microwave. No. It'll taste 100%, 100 times better if you heat it up in the air fryer. It's not like it's gonna fry over or nothing like that.
Yeah, but if you don't want to get an air fryer, I mean,
they are kind of price heavy.
Yeah,
what is it, like 100 something?
Yeah, they're like $90. Yeah, 90
to 150,
around that range,
somewhere around
depending on what model you get.
I think mine might have went 120 or
something like that. But I would tell your parents to buy it first of all. If you're our age, ask your parents yo, we should definitely invest in an air fryer. We can just try to make let's try to make French fries. You can just try. Ask your parents, let's try to make French fries. So let's try to make some chicken nuggets or something and see what they say. But if not, if you're listening and you're older, 100% invest your money in an air fryer. I promise you, it changes it. Changes the dieting completely. You're not gonna be like, this chicken's so plain. See, people say chicken's plain. You're not seasoning it, first of all. Yeah. Second of all, air fryer.
Exactly.
Dude, switch it up, especially if you've been dieting for so long, and if you're listening and you're already a person that diets. And you're getting bored of your diet, just switch it up a little bit. Switch it up a little bit. It's the condiments helps, and switching up air frying or even cooking your chicken or any type of meat in an oven, a grill, or even the stove. It changes the way you the texture and everything. Yeah. Taste, it changes everything. Mm-hmm. So that's right now. That's what I'm eating for lunch. What you got for lunch?
My breakfast.
Did you? You didn't go.
If I do eat breakfast,
you off.
If I do eat breakfast, which now I do.
Yeah, you used to.
Like I said, it'll be now. As of right now, it would be turkey bacon, egg whites, and I used to have turkey sausage links. Yeah. So I'd make a normal breakfast, would just be substituted with those. Other than that, I've made the French toast a couple times.
You can also do it in the air fryer, by the way.
Yeah, that's where I cook it. I throw it
Yeah,
in
it's
the air
fire.
fryer.
You can do it on the pan or stove, whatever, but it's good in the air fryer.
Yeah, I do that or like an omelet. Same thing with you. Throw ham, maybe a
Omelets probably, dude, it's the quickest and easiest way to get
Yeah.
your breakfast in. You just
egg,
fold the egg. Back.
egg, ham, sometimes spinach,
throw in
maybe a little bit of
meat and-
cheese
yeah,
or
something
something.
there.
Going to lunch. Lunch and dinner are kind of the same. It's just a time difference.
Yeah, I know. Literally lunch and dinner, I eat the same meals.
It's just a time difference on whether it's
Breakfast is normally the one that I vary. I vary my meals because I kind of like breakfast is one you can play around with.
Yeah.
Lunch and dinner is just like right now for me. It's like just get straight to it, bro. It's just chicken and something.
Yeah.
It's just, you know what I'm saying.
It's either
like it's some type of healthy meat and healthy vegetable or healthy
that's-
carb. It's just
that's basically it. See, I like rice a lot.
yeah.
My side is always cauliflower rice.
Yeah.
I don't eat the normal rice. I swap it out for cauliflower rice.
And you like that taste?
Another
It's
thing,
not bad,
It's
honestly.
another thing like that with the healthy food. Like you would think, I don't know. For me,
Do you put your rice in that air fryer?
no?
You ever try, or you just put it in the stove?
I can't. It's like a microwavable bag.
Oh,
type
you
thing.
buy okay. Yeah,
It's like the frozen cauliflower
oh
rice.
crap! So those things. So does it have a like a taste to it, or is it just says like cauliflower? Seasoning or anything?
It
on
depends. I sometimes I get like Italian herbs.
Oh,
and
so they have seasoning.
They have different ones. Sometimes I get a flavored one. Most of the time I just get a plain one. Because I don't know. Another thing with condiments is something you don't have to swap it out or anything. Is hot sauce. I love hot sauce, and hot sauce typically. I eat sriracha right now. It's 5 calories.
Yeah.
Before that, I was eating like Texas Pete, Frank's Red Hot. That's all 0 calories. It's
Yeah,
Most
hot
sauces
sauce.
are 0 calories.
Yeah.
So if I make rice, it'll literally just be like my meal would literally be like today. Today my meal for lunch was 2 like turkey, not breasts, but not really patties. I don't know what I would call it.
Filet kind of.
Something like that. Season those, throw them in the air fryer. And I had these like fried green bean things.
Yeah.
They're like they taste good and they're kind of low in calorie, but I don't know. It was my first meal of the day. I didn't eat breakfast today, so I could add a couple more calories into my lunch and be like fine with it. So I had those 2, that, and then I had the cauliflower rice. Threw that in the microwave, and then once it's all together, put some like sweet and spicy G. Hughes barbecue sauce on the turkey. Put some sriracha on the rice. That was it right there, and that was. I mean, it's so good.
Yeah, no.
Like I wasn't sitting there like, oh, why do I?
No,
eat
and that's
this?
that's another thing too, man.
I was
The
sitting there like,
condiments
damn,
will
this
change a
shit
meal.
is good.
Condiments will change a meal. Like
yeah,
if
and
you,
most seasonings are 0 calories too. So
Yeah,
you don't have to get like a certain type of seasoning.
yeah, you don't need to
can-
worry about seasonings, man.
you can-
Seasoning,
you
seasoning.
load that thing.
Yeah, you need seasoning. Trust me,
Yeah.
especially if you're dieting and you got plain chicken, rice, whatever. You have to have seasoning. You have to have a condiment that's low. You don't have to, but I do have the low condiments.
Yeah.
But that will change your meal. If you just ate what he's talking about with no condiment, no seasoning, you'll probably throw up. Or you'll literally just be
After
like,
a
I am
week-
not eating that.
After a week, you'll be like,
I am
can't eat
not
this
eating
anymore.
that. I'm forcing myself to eat
Yeah,
this.
you're forcing yourself.
And that's
to
when
eat
you
that.
binge. So
Yeah.
he was saying, you load it up with seasoning, load up with condiments, that hot sauce, all that stuff, bro. It will change it, and you'll be like, what am I eating?
Yeah.
Like, this is not even like I'm forcing myself. It doesn't even seem healthy. Like, is this
Yeah,
healthy?
you'll eat it. And
Like,
you'll be like,
just
"This
eat
is
it.
so good." And then it'll click in your head. You're like, "Yeah, this is healthy too."
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
like, how have I thought it was?
I mean, there's a lot of companies too that are. I mean, for instance, like Clean Eats is getting on. They're obviously been on that wave, but there's a bunch of companies that are trying to help people realize that healthy foods are actually good.
Yeah,
like
you
the
can make
reason
good
why
foods
people
with it.
think that
have good food.
like healthy stuff is not good is because they're not cooking it right. They're just
Yeah.
not. And when they cook it so dull, and they eat it, and they're like,
Yeah.
ugh, like no, I can't
They-
do this
they-
ever again. That's when
yeah.
they get that bad opinion about it, and that's when they just eat whatever they want, and they don't
Yeah.
eat the healthy stuff.
Yeah, honestly, I think that might wrap it up right there.
Yeah, I mean,
don't have too much
I ain't
to
got
talk about,
much to
man.
say about the diet no more.
And
I think I just spewed it out.
If there is anything we're missing, you can just like leave a comment or something, or just tell
Yeah,
tell
no,
one of
this-
us what we're
dude,
missing.
This is our
we can,
first episode.
Yeah, we can hop back in it.
I mean,
next
a little
episode.
nerve wracking at the beginning, obviously. First
Yeah.
podcast, dude. So it's a little weird because it's hard to explain all this stuff. I don't know.
hard to hit-
It's one of those
hit
things. It's
every
hard.
point.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're gonna miss a couple points at one point.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to, I got 3 episodes already, like kind of what I want to plan out. I already got the first one dieting. Next 2, I'm not gonna say what they are, but I'll probably put them on my Instagram poll. See what you guys want for the next one. You guys can comment, even DM me on Instagram, anything. I'm gonna be putting. I got a YouTube channel. It's called Straight Dose. That's what this podcast is called. I'll have the link in my Instagram bio probably.
Probably put your socials.
Yeah,
on Instagram.
I'll post this on Instagram like a little clip probably. It'll probably be this. I don't know
Yeah.
what clip it will be right now, but it'll just be like the link for it. It's called Straight Dose. I'll have probably have this up in a couple days probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll put on my Instagram what you guys want to see for next episode. This episode 1, I feel like we actually didn't do that bad. It's probably about a 35, 40-minute episode. And I feel like let us also know what time crunches you want. Like if you want a good long episode of us spilling, like I could spill for hours. I could talk for hours right now. Just keep on. We're just talking. So I could just talk for an hour and a half. But I feel like
We're trying to keep them around 30 to 40 minutes.
Yeah, 35, 45 minutes in that
Yeah.
range where it's like you guys aren't going to be like, oh, I can't stand these kids anymore. I don't want to listen to them. But yeah, just comment down below or DM me or anything. Text Ryan, whatever you want to do. It don't really matter. Just text us what you guys want for next
Either of us
episode.
know.
Yeah, let us know what you guys are interested in. And if you have any questions or anything, all right? I think that's good.
Good first episode. I'm out of here.
Yeah, I'll see you boys. Peace.